Some knockouts put him in a body bag.
Con el vendaje llegó zurda y muñeco la lona.
Some knockouts rewrite the anatomy of their opponent's faces.
So is Brooklyn. Oh, what a shot! There, but King. Oh, what a shot!
And then there are those that leave fighters questioning their life choices.
Good work from Lee Wood, though.
In 2023, the boxing ring became a battleground of bone-crushing knockouts, with a few that'll make your spine tingle. You've been warned. Before we show you all these goodies, show us some love and hit that subscribe button. Now that said, we're kicking things off with Tim Tszyu's brain-shattering KO against Carlos Ocampos. Tszyu drew first blood and had Ocampos doing the chicken dance with a cracking 1-2.
He's warm and he's punching with fire early here.
Let's hear that sweet thudding sound once again.
Warm and he's punching with fire early here.
It's beautiful.
Seconds later, Tszyu put Ocampos on his knees with a hellish right hand.
And look for that shot like that right there.
Followed by a left that snapped Ocampos' neck and ended his misery. It was a one-sided beatdown, just like the title unifier between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., which was a knockdown galore, with the first one coming with a left and right combination in round 2.
Back comes Crawford with the jab. Down goes Spence!
After the knockdown, the onslaught continued for a while.
There's a big left by Crawford, backing up Spence!
Before knockdown number 2 came in round 7 with a quick right hand.
A litany of angles, and here comes Spence though as Crawford, and down goes Spence!
Moments later, Spence smelled the canvas again.
Crawford is just phenomenal. I mean, that
Finish came in round 9 with a flurry of fiery fists.
Upstairs, and Crawford has Spence hurt again. All right, hook that wobbles him. Spence might be going down again, and this one is over. He
Is Canelo Alvarez next?
oh man.
From 147 to 168 and to win and become undisputed. Wow.
Man, get the out of here, man.
You heard it, Terrence. Anyway, it's time for a potential knockout of the year, courtesy of Junto Nakatani, who sent Andrew Maloney to the canvas with 3 left hands and an uppercut in the first minute of their fight.
Clear his head right now.
Doubles up the uppercut and then goes with a knockdown.
Nakatani sent Maloney once again to the canvas with a sharp straight left.
Oh! A straight left hand!
Minutes later, Nakatani scored one of the most vicious knockouts in boxing history.
Oh! Oh my! That was devastating! He is laid out in brutal fashion!
If you're all pumped up after that one-hitter-quitter, why not go the extra mile and subscribe to our channel? Now what smaller dudes can do, heavyweights can do bigger and better.
I take shits bigger than that kid, all right?
Anthony Joshua probably feels the same as Brock Lesnar about everyone else after an uber-successful 2023, the highlight of which was his knockout of Robert Helenius.
It's not a move. Just as he said, he was struggling.
Can Joshua do the same to Francis Ngannou?
I heard that he doesn't have a chin. I don't know if it's true or not. We're gonna find out.
To find Joshua's chin, Ngannou will have to fight smart, unlike Sebastian Fundora, who refused to make the most of his 8-inch reach advantage against Brian Mendoza. The two blasted each other with big punches in close quarters throughout. But standing too close to a power puncher like Mendoza was always a bad idea, and Fundora paid for it by getting knocked out cold in a brutal manner.
Now he's trying to
Good God.
The next fight is not high profile, but it's easily the most high octane on this list, with a vicious KO as its unique selling point. In a flyweight battle somewhere in the Philippines, Raymart Tagakunao and Jason Mopon traded leather like their life depended on it. I mean, just hear the sound of those thumping right hands from Mopon. And this fiery response from Taga Kunau. The two young athletes were firing on all cylinders with punches that had the adrenaline pumping across the arena. While both men had their moments, Taga Kunau had the bigger ones, and as rounds progressed, he started to pick Mopon apart. Then came the final roll of the dice, and Taga Kunau hit the jackpot with it.
You must always choose violence. Violence is the way.
Speaking of violence, the second most violent fight of the year 2023, according to Topology, had plenty of haymakers, mostly thanks to Artur Beterbiev, the man with a 100% finish rate.
He is the only active world champion in all the sport with a 100% knockout rate.
Beterbiev only defended his title once in 2023 against Anthony Yarde, but what a performance it was. Yarde troubled Beterbiev early.
Comfortable to fight in where nice counter.
But Beterbiev responded with a thudding right to Yarde's face,
With the right hand coming in.
followed by a venomous flurry.
But here comes Beterbiev. Yes. Beterbiev with thudding shots.
Then came a knockdown thanks to a couple of big right hands.
Just missed about 30 seconds ago.
And moments. It was all over.
How will he deal with the onslaught from the beast? Nope. And Tunde Ajayi steps in.
He's from Chechnya. This dude is terrifying.
2023 was another excellent year for Japanese legend Naoya Inoue, who beat the brakes off Stephen Fulton with jabs and power punches.
From Inoue.
For 2 rounds, Inoue treated Fulton like a punching bag.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand able to land. And he comes with it again, and then a 4-punch combination.
The onslaught continued in round 3.
And his unique physical gifts offer when you're
And the Japanese star grew in confidence as rounds progressed. In round 8, Inoue sent Fulton to the canvas with a straight right followed by a short left.
It's really hard to get in and out.
right hand hurts him.
Fulton managed to beat the 10 count, but failed to weather the storm.
Monster on the attempts. Backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power.
That's how Inoue became a 4-division champion.
He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's dude like that. Just as good.
He looks like a pop star.
Did he just say Naoya looks like a pop star? He is a pop star, for heaven's sake, because he makes them fist fighters dance to his beat. Nevertheless, if you think Inoue versus Fulton was a great KO, wait till you see Sivanati Nonshinga versus Adrian Curiel, where Michael Buffer's long-lost hippie son was holding the referee hostage on mic point.
What the hell is that?
Anyway, the fight was neck and neck in the first round, with both men trading hard shots. Curiel started pressing the pace late in round 1. And he came out guns blazing in round 2 as well.
Rousing address after 9 rounds. Round the side of the head.
And melted his opponent in round 2.
Like this from Curiel. Oh, tremendous right hand.
Inside that lead hand of Nonshinga.
Last but not least, we have Alexis Rocha versus George Ashe for you guys.
Be imminent because again, oh my goodness, what a right hook!
Rocha produced the bigger moments throughout the fight.
Like he's in disarray, he comes firing back, but at what point?
The American refused to put his foot off the gas against the Ghanaian. Rocha was landing that left hand at will.
Just like that.
And he ultimately earned a petrifying knockout with a devastating right hand.
Onslaught from Rocha. Oh my goodness!
Just look at his limbs twisted in all directions and his foot lying motionless on the ropes. So, these were the scariest knockouts from the world of boxing in 2023. Which one do you think stands out? Let us know in the comments.